Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a little tour of everything that I have done so far on Starlit. Please keep in mind that this island is still very much a work in progress. There are some things that I might want to add or change up, so yeah, with that being said, let's get started. First up is the entrance. This is it, this is my entrance. It's very small, but it is very cozy and I love it very much. Across the road from the entrance is one of the convenience stores. By the way, if you want to use any of the design codes that I've used on this island, you can find all of them in the Google Docs link in the description. To the left of the convenience store is resident services. I kind of want to change up this corner here, like maybe add in some more apartment buildings where the chain link fence panels are. I just feel like it looks a bit too plain at the moment. Across from resident services is a place that needs a bit of work. Hi Jitters! He looks a bit busy right now, I will not bother him. Right now I just have Jitters and Henry's houses here, and my Nook's Cranny is still on the beach. I'll deal with that sometime soon. Also on the beach is Eon's house. I actually invited her a few days ago and I am absolutely in love with her. Like, I thought she was cute, but I didn't realize she was this cute. I hadn't seen much of her actually like in game. Her house is so cool and this is my favorite out of her reaction. Her little eyes, little sparkles, this is so cute. Plus, she glows in the dark. I honestly don't know why I didn't get her sooner. I am so late to the party. I am the newest member of the Eon fan club. I realized I forgot to show off these apartments beside the entrance. They actually have a rooftop that you can climb up onto, but I forgot to show it off when I recorded this. Oops. Back over by Nook's Cranny, we've got the campsite. I have no idea how I'm gonna fit the campsite into my island. I honestly might just leave it on the beach and like hide it away. And here we've also got Dobie's house. I am not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with this cliff here. I was planning on putting some trees and stuff up here, but I might want to utilize the space for houses or fake buildings instead. Moving on up this way, I would like to turn this into a fake shop and also decorate the beach a little bit here. This incline leads up to the second level, of course. I was thinking about putting a villager house here, but that was before I had the idea for the fake shop down below, so I'll probably change this area around a little bit. Here we have a little sitting area, which I might turn into a bus stop. I would also like to use this space to put a parking lot and also to put Nook's Cranny. Continuing on, here is a quote-unquote bridge that goes across the river, and on the other side of the bridge is Mary's house and this incline that goes down to the beach. Mary's exterior is so cute. Animal Crossing did really good with that one. And here is Gail. I am still undecided on whether or not I'm gonna keep her. She do be really cute though. Up here is the flower shop that I showed you guys in my last video with the train designs in the back. This part by the cliff still feels a bit unfinished to me, so sometime I'm gonna go back and maybe put in some bushes or fence. Here is Gail's house, and across from her house is the tiniest bus stop ever. And here is the first ever build that I did on this island, a forced perspective viewpoint of a city. My favorite part of this build is the trains, like the view of the trains down below at this angle. I just think it turned out so well. Like, even if that city part didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to, the trains definitely did, and I will be reusing this idea on future islands. Here I am obsessing over the trains again, I'm so sorry. Not really though. This crosswalk leads to a bridge which connects with this little pathway through the cherry blossom trees. While I'm here, I may as well show you where this little road goes. It goes in back and beside these apartments and then down to the main road. Here is the Able Sisters shop. Right beside Abel's is the other convenience store. I decided to move this truck because it was covering up the vending machine, and this tiny little spot has always looked a bit off to me, and I think this might have fixed it. Here is the museum. It's decorated pretty simply. Beside the museum is a little pathway with some capsule machines and another bench. The bench is kind of hard to see though. This path leads to an incline that goes down to the secret beach. I'm not sure what I want to do with this area behind the convenience store. I might just fill it in with trees. The path also goes all the way around the back. This bike is supposed to be beside Bones' house. I moved it when I decorated for Christmas and totally forgot to put it back, whoops. Down below on the rocks we've got a little picnic moment going on. I'd like to add some more to it sometime. Up here we've got the goodest boy, Bones' house. I'll put his bike back into its regular spot now. I was gonna put an incline here, but I have a different idea that I'll talk about in a minute. Here is Etoile's house, formerly Eugene's house, good riddance. Her house is pretty cute as well. I can't wait to do villager house makeovers. Like, why doesn't Etoile's house have windows? Who is making you live like this? Let me just fill this in. You didn't see anything. Behind Etoile's house is Aurora's house, as well as some apartments. I don't really like this area, so I will probably be changing it. Alright, we are back over by Abel's. Going south, we've got another bus stop on the right here. And behind, or I guess beside, the bus stop is a little bubble tea shop. I still really love how this came out, and my favorite part is the little menus on the flags. And up here is the train station. Okay, so as I said a few minutes ago, I sort of have a plan for this space. I'm for sure gonna put a post office here. I'm not sure how big I want to make it. If I don't make it big enough to fill in all of this space, I will have to think of another way to fill it. As you can tell, this corner of my island is very laggy, so I do apologize for that. Okay, back to the main road again. To the left, we've got a little waterfall and a continuation of the river, and another land bridge right here. And here we've got the most iconic landmark of the island, which is Henry. He's apparently on his break, so I won't bother him. Down here is the beach where I store my flowers. I put a few beachy items down, but it obviously still needs some work. Here is where I decided to put my house. I was planning on putting a cafe here, but I'm kind of running out of space and I was kind of panicking. Usually I make a spot for my house much sooner into designing an island, but this was pretty much the perfect amount of space that I needed for it though, so I'm glad that this spot worked out because I pretty much had no other spot to put it. Then below my house is a little parking lot, which was intended for the school, but I can see it being used for beach parking as well. And across this bridge is the school. You can access the inside of the school from both sides. The room on the left is more of a creative / artsy kind of classroom. And the one on the right is more like your typical classroom. Over here we've got a picnic bench and some bike storage, and okay, hear me out. I don't remember putting these here. Like, at all. This was so weird and jarring to see. Like, I obviously put them down, but like I don't remember it at all. I don't remember like what I was going for here. I feel like maybe I was trying to like block off the beach because I don't want to decorate like the top part of this beach. So yeah, I don't know, I'll figure that out. Moving on, down on this part of the beach, there's a mini basketball court. Just pretend that it makes sense on the beach, on the sand, and a volleyball net over here. Broccolo's house is over here as well, but I will be moving it. I put this tree in the middle of this roundabout, but I'm not sure how much I like it. Like, I feel like it sticks out a bit too much, but maybe that's a good thing? I don't know. I really wish we still had that big tree from New Leaf. You know, the one that you plant as a sapling when you first become mayor, and it grows as you play through the game. Yeah, I would put that here. And we are back at the entrance. I hope you enjoyed this little progress update. I do make some changes here and there off camera, as well as make like small space filler builds that aren't necessarily worth making a full video about. So it was nice to show those off before doing like a fully finished island tour. I am looking forward to building more on this island and hopefully finishing it soon. I'm already brainstorming ideas for my next island. But I've still got a lot of work to do on this island, so that won't be for at least another month. Maybe 2, I don't know, it depends. Anyway, that is gonna do it for this video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!